Thinking of moving to Canada from the Philippines? It's not all snow and success. In this video, we reveal the hidden struggles from job mismatches to loneliness and culture shock. Before you pack your bags, discover the truth about life in Canada that many don't talk about. Here's why moving to Canada from the Philippines might not be the dream you think it is. For decades, Canada has been romanticized in the Philippines as the land of snow covered streets, generous healthcare, and high paying jobs. Thousands of Filipinos pack their dreams and bid tearful goodbyes to families, convinced that they're heading toward a better, more prosperous life. But what if this narrative, so widely embraced, deserves a second, more honest look? Before you finalize those papers or book that one way ticket, let's unpack why moving to Canada might not be the great escape you've been led to believe. The illusion of economic prosperity. Yes, salaries in Canada are higher on paper. But what many migrants fail to anticipate is the equally higher cost of living. From rent, groceries, insurance, to taxes that can eat up to 30% of your paycheck. Many Filipinos end up living paycheck to paycheck, just like they did back home. A one-bedroom apartment in Toronto or Vancouver easily costs over 2,000 Canadian dollars a month, and that's about 83,000 pesos. And then you add food, transportation, internet, and miscellaneous expenses, and your monthly costs skyrocket. Sure, you'll earn more, but you'll also spend more. You save less, and you hustle harder. Loneliness is the price of opportunity. Filipinos are culturally social. They are family oriented, community driven, and deeply rooted in interpersonal relationships. In Canada, life moves differently. People are polite but distant. Relationships are transactional, and the sense of bayanihan is diluted. Many overseas Filipino workers and immigrants quietly endure crippling loneliness, homesickness, and seasonal depression during harsh winters that last up to 6 months. This emotional toll isn't just a minor inconvenience, it is a serious mental health concern that few talk about openly. The harsh reality of underemployment. It's a bitter pill, but countless Filipino professionals like engineers, nurses, and teachers find themselves working as caregivers, cleaners, or fast food crew because their credentials aren't recognized in Canada. Although there are bridging programs, but they are expensive and time consuming, often taking years before one can practice their profession again. Is it worth sacrificing your prime working years doing jobs you're overqualified for, far from home, just to make ends meet? Weather shock. It is more than just cold. It's easy to romanticize snow from afar, but the reality of negative 30 degrees Celsius winters, snow shoveling at dawn, and months of gray skies can drain both body and spirit. Seasonal affective disorder, or SAD, is a genuine issue, especially for those coming from tropical climates like the Philippines. The weather doesn't just affect mood, it limits outdoor activities, disrupts social gatherings, and can lead up to a prolonged period of isolation. Healthcare isn't always accessible. Canada's free healthcare is often misunderstood. While consultations and hospital stays might be covered, dental, vision, and prescription drugs are not, unless your job offers private insurance. And even then, the healthcare system is plagued with long wait times, with some patients waiting months for specialist consultations or elective procedures. It's not the healthcare utopia many imagine it to be. Migration can fracture families. The notion of "I'll go first and you'll follow later" is common in Filipino migration stories. But years apart can strain even the strongest families. Children grow up without parents, marriages face emotional distance, and the concept of home becomes a fragmented idea. Many migrants admit that by the time their families finally reunite, the emotional closeness they once had has already faded. Is it time to rethink the Canadian dream? This isn't to demonize migration or dismiss the genuine success stories because they exist too. But it is essential to confront the lesser told side of the story, especially in a culture that often romanticizes migration as the ultimate solution to life's hardships. Before you decide to leave, ask yourself, are you emotionally prepared for prolonged loneliness? Can you handle working jobs you never imagined yourself doing? Are you ready for the financial reality beyond the attractive salary figures? Or will the sacrifices truly be worth it for you and your family? Sometimes the opportunity you seek isn't 1,000 miles away under piles of snow, but it is right where you are, waiting to be uncovered. What do you think? Would you still consider migrating to Canada after knowing these realities? Have you or someone you know experienced these challenges? Let's open up a conversation in the comments. Your story might be what someone else needs to hear today. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more updates.